The Smart Wood Shop is complete and ready to go to work, although I'm never quite 100% done. I'm always working on things. Well, one of the things that actually I still am working on quite a bit is drawer organization. I started by just getting stuff in, pretty much using what I had worked out in the Awesome Rolling Toolbox, and continued on that, made a few changes. And then I decided I wanted to work on fine-tuning the drawer organization. Not so much where the drawers are, I'll work on that as well over time. As I'm using the trailer, I'll discover that I would rather have, you know, the hammers here and the finished nails here or something like that. And because I've made all the drawers uniform in size, I can move them without having to, you know, empty a drawer. I can just physically take the nail drawer, swap them because they fit. That was one of my goals that I had done different for Smart than I did for Art. One of the things that I just learned over time. But what I want to do is actually inside of the drawers make it so that they stay a little more organized. And so I went on Amazon and I did a search for toolbox drawer organization, kitchen drawer organization, and I purchased a bunch of different plastic inserts. Now I can make things out of wood, but you know, it takes time, even though I have the scraps. And wood, you know, it's thicker even if I use 1/4 inch. And plastic is nice because it's good and thin, and you know, I'm not gonna make plastic things. And so, you know, at $10 or $15, you know, $8 to $15 per organizer that I purchased, it seems expensive for a piece of plastic, but when I factor in, you know, my time to figure something out, and I can't make things out of plastic, and if I did, it would cost me more than that. So I purchased a bunch of different organizers, and some of them went. I should have sent them back. I didn't. I had unpacked them thinking I was going to use them, tried them out, loaded them. So, you know, they went on a shelf, and I'll either give them to somebody or they'll get used somewhere else for something else. Some of them worked out really well. And one of them that I want to show you today is my plier organization. So this drawer here is my plier drawer. And, you know, I use a lot of different kind of pliers. And normally I use, or what I've used over the years is this kind of bin here. And I have lots of these, and I've used every single one of them that I have in this trailer. They're all in here doing one thing or another. So I would take one of those and put all my pliers in it. I had a couple of them. And so I found a plier organizer, and it looked a bit sketchy, but it turned out to be fantastic. It takes the pliers on, rather than laying them flat, it just stacks them in right next to each other, and they're just slots. It's the simplest deal. And it just sits in the drawer. Now I have 4 of these, and I'm only using 2 right now, but I decided I liked them so much I got 2 more, and I'm gonna work them in. But it just really works well. I'm able to see my pliers, and they just lay in there. There's nothing fancy, nothing sophisticated. It's not a perfect form cutout for it. Fits just about any size plier. And you can see that even my big wide pliers, like my metalworking tools, they fit in here. Even these big ones fit in here as well. And it just keeps them standing up. And I've already been down the road with this a bit, and they stay in place. So I really like this particular organizer. Now in this drawer, I have also my big pipes and my big wrenches, and I've laid them in there. I'd like them in this drawer, and I'm looking around for an organizer for them. I haven't found anything yet. This is something I may just use some of the generic wider bins to just stack them in, you know, maybe my open inner inches in one and my crescents in another. And so I'll work that out. So for now, this drawer is half organized, but I really like this simple approach. Now what I'll do is on this plier organizer, so that you can find it. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put a link in the video description down below so that if you're interested in it, you can click right on it and get yourself 1, 2, or 3, or how many ever. Like I said, I got 2. They worked out so well. I got 2 more, and I'm going to work those in. I'll continue to organize the drawers. I have some other organizers that I want to show you that have worked out really well, and they'll come in future videos. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.